Is this you? Living as a human? Go back. Really far back. You made it, you slithery little thing. It is snake time. Hisses.
Alright, here we go. Snake time. Big snake, big goals. That's what we're here for. Currently I'm just making the colors. I'm just checking it out, seeing what I want to do. My last snake, he was black and red. He had the, if you play this game, there's, oh yeah, this guy's here. I don't remember, I think it's an Acrosaurus. I'll put the information of that right there. I didn't know this until I was playing later, but the reason that he didn't leave a trail, or like I couldn't identify him, was because he was also a fresh spawn. He was a baby like me. Oh yep, this is, I think it said Sneaky Boy. I don't know why, but I have the image like really small on my end, but that's fine. But yeah, this is Beast of Bermuda, and they put in the newest animal, which is the snake. Very cool. I like his movement, and the biggest thing for me when playing this is the ability to go where I want to go without restrictions, and also be able to like do more than be one-tapped, because of course the birds, there's a little chicken nugget for myself, a little drumstick there. The birds, I mean obviously they can fly, but then like they're gonna get bit in one shot, so there's no point in really doing anything with that. So yeah, this is my dude, he munching, and I love it. It's a great game. So yeah, we're just gonna watch me be a snake. Oh, the objectives 2.0. That's the plan. I want to be a big boy. There's a couple different species of snake. You've got the aquatic, semi-aquatic, and terrestrial. I am the terrest. I am the land noodle, and I am currently stalking this bad boy. A bit curious to see what he's gonna do and kind of where he goes. The biggest, it's just the climbing is cool, man. Like just being a fucking snake is just dope. Like that's, I don't know. I think there's something really cool about that. I like kind of sticking to the shadows, and like, you know, I'm a single player, so I gotta chill by myself there. You know, snaky family of one over here. So the green mist emitting from that meat that you just saw, that means it's rotten, so green is bad. Orange, I would say it's gonna say like it's beginning to go bad. We came up on this guy, see him right there, he just moved. Didn't even fucking see that dude. He could have easily stomped me if he wanted to, and he chose not to. And I didn't see it until later, but on the recording, he actually does like a little crouch hello. And I'm so focused on like not falling out of the tree and getting eaten by this guy. Because I've played Snake quite a few times. I've only gotten one kill under my belt, and it was of another snake. And at that point, I was like 1.6, and I killed him. It was right next to a portal, and then his friend showed up and killed me. Here, I'm gonna shoot some venom at him. So the terrestrial can coil, which increases his defense, and it's okay, I guess. And but he can shoot venom, which I know it hinders the stamina bar, which is that golden paw print, or a track that you see there on the bottom right. There's a couple different ways of growth. You've got, I mean, you're going to grow at any point always, unless your hunger is really low. If it gets bad enough, it will pause. Your growth will pause. And also if you hit a certain point, which is I think past 1.0, it's like 1.2, 1.3, the game will ask you, oh, this is what I'm talking about. See that? No fucking dinosaur could just walk up that. Boom, right there, snake. For me though, I am not a patient man. Oh, this is my build, by the way. So so it's green for stamina, blue for survival, and red for damage. Your first two right there are going to be a comfort boost, which is the bottom right, with the yellow fossil-looking creature. You want to keep that in the green, and if it goes down enough, you actually start losing health. So having a comfort boost is nice, especially if you're not fond of the weather. The weather system in this is really cool. I just played, actually, I was playing as a Koa, which is a Triceratops, and it was a growth storm, which is heavy rains and whatnot. And instead of just hiding in a cave, I actually I maxed out my weather resistance, and I was able to walk in that, which was pretty dope. This is one of the shrines. This is a blue one. I'm sniffing around right now. So like, there you go. So like right up there, probably a recent player because the blood is fresh. Just got a recent kill. I'm here just to get a trinket, and a trinket is like a little idol piece. And you can bring that to another shrine, and then that's how you get the blessing from said shrine. Yep, I am getting the hell out of here because these are hot traffic player areas, and I am not that big of a snake. So we are dipping and skipping. Not semi-aquatic, nothing against the semi-aquatics or full aquatics. I just think, you know, stay in your lane, bro. Like, if you're gonna be semi-aquatic, I guess that's fine, like whatever. I'm just butthurt because I've been killed by a lot of semi-aquatic snakes. Like, if you might watch me like later, I'm gonna take a sip from a pond, and I'm looking like 360 degrees. I'm like trying to look inside the water, divided by the molecule to see if I see a fucking snake. I see this bird thing, or whatever it is. I don't know the symbols well enough. That guy's right there. He's like, go up the hill! So we're gonna do that. This is Titan's Rise. Very tall mountain, very cool. Yeah, that bird right there, so. I could probably kill a bird. Because like birds can kill birds. The fucking, if you hit a rock wrong when you land, you sprain an ankle and the game puts you down like a dead horse. So no, being a bird is not the best, unless it's like new players, or like if you want to learn the map, which I don't know the map yet, so I should probably play a bird. I just haven't yet. Really cool. Titan's Rise. Top of the map. I'm looking for my growth shrine. This is probably the biggest point of the recording where I was embarrassed, because I have a very bad sense of direction when it comes to enclosed spaces like this. I have a friend of mine, I'll put his image here, and he's smart. He's wicked good at figuring out maps and shit. I used to run Bloodborne chalices with him, and I'm so glad I had him on the team, because I'd be like running around fucking. On top of that, I'm paranoid, so I think like every other wall is like a hidden wall or something. But no, I definitely need to take a ticket out of his book and understand the cave system better. Like, I get all the way over here, and it's just it's cool because there's different. I didn't even know this, but I guess in Titan's Rise you can get pretty much to the top of Titan's Rise even as an aquatic, because there's like cave systems in this game. It's so cool, man. And you just got like expansive cave systems, and like I played as a turtle my first game. And it's just awesome. You've got caves and shrubbery, and that doesn't sound great, but on paper, but the shrubbery is fantastic and the caves are immaculate, so give it a shot. Yeah, build's coming together nice. The meta is like green-red because you just move fast and hit hard, and then like try to bleed them out, or do what you gotta do. Found it, by the way. There it is. I shit you not, I think that took me like 30 minutes, which is embarrassing, because if anybody that actually plays this game found this video, they'd be like, oh, it's you just go down here, you see the quality angular rock, and you take a right. So this jackass, you don't know what he's doing. Going down is not as smooth as going up, but it is still capable. Give it a little sniffiness, sniffy sniff, seeing what's out there, little sniffies, a couple snifferoos. Yeah, just an old piece of meat, but I ain't picky. If I'm not getting sick, I'll eat it. Nom 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 nom. Oh, let me explain the rest of the screen here. So on the left there is the venom vial, and that is your venom. And so whenever you spit, you're going to use it from that container on the left there. That's like your, I guess, like, what's the word? On like a muscle viewpoint, I guess that's your venom glands. And you rest to fill them back up. I didn't know that first playing this. I thought it would just come back normally, but you have to click R and rest for the venom to come back up. Snakes are also cool because when you are resting, you can click Z and that sheds your skin, and that immediately relieves you of any bleed. So snakes are very good at like in and out fighting. This is cool, never saw this before. A couple purple clouds. That's a nest where there's eggs. Players can lay eggs. And I don't know what that, I mean, clearly it's going to create a little baby, but I just don't know the advantage of it. I think it has, there's a, in this game you want to like put in your points, there's like a generational system, that's what I'm trying to say. You can like inherit talent points as you go down, so you can like breed the perfect dinosaur. So like, if you saw it earlier, there's like, I inherit certain abilities. You can like pass your inheritance down. So instead of having a 3 out of 3, you can have like a 4 out of 3 or a 5 out of 3. And just start doing insane damage because you can pass it down to your young. But I don't like that. And generations should stay at 1, you filthy breeding families. So I made a decision there. I am now the egg bandit. I am the thief. The egg thief. I come at night, I'm a reverse tooth fairy. So I see a succulent little sphere here. So let's go for it. This is what turned me into a monster, a criminal. This is my dark side. There's no going back. It's a hell of an egg right there, several cracks. Num 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 num. Oh yeah, that's a good egg. Snakes are so cool, man. Like, just watching them move, the movement is like very satisfying. It's like looking at a barbershop pole. You're just like, when does it end? Snaking around at the speed of sound. My plan of action was to ambush the parent if they came back to check on the egg. I don't even know if the parents need to. Maybe they need to come back like every day or something to like warm it up or feed it. Couldn't tell you. So I hung out in that tree for a bit and then I got bored. Oh, excuse me. Couple frogs you can see on the right there, those were the red outlines. And then I was pretty convinced that there was another snake player at this pond. Those pink flowers that were on that rock, they are shelters. They can be from little holes in the ground to like entire systems or big like fortresses of solitude. And they provide a certain percentage of comfort. And I'm sipping this swampy, juicy goodness, hoping to get that little water boost. Yeah, there you go. It's a little cave, a little shelter. Collateral. I'm a goddamn insane man. Nailed it. Oh! Oh my fucking god! Yep. Welcome to the salt marsh. I don't know what that is, actually. I don't remember. This could be another egg, but it's blue. Oh yeah, it isn't. Yeah, I think it's a velociraptor egg. I don't do anything with it. I don't know. Can't remember why. I think I had intention of breaking it open, but I never do. And then again, I'm like, oh, maybe they'll come back to check on the egg, and then I'll get them. Snake POV. You can customize the snake all the way down to the inside of their mouth. They have like 2, 3 different eye options. Yeah, I got my movement, your movement speed, if you fall out of a tree, how much damage you take. That's the green over there. The blue I literally put for comfort. There's passive comfort that you have, and then weather comfort. Red is damage, and that is just like, if you're going to play carnivore, and even herbivore, to be honest with you, if a lot of players are like kill on sight, not all of them, I'm not, but a lot of them are, and so just being able to hit once or twice really hard to be like, hey buddy, like, back off, it's a good sign. I actually just had an encounter with my Koa where I was in the storm and I got ambushed by a velociraptor, a raptor guy, and they were doing pretty good, and then his buddy showed up, so now it's a 2-on-1, but that gives him a lot of cockiness in his head, and so I was able to actually kill one of them, and then the other guy logged out, and then I came over here and recorded this, so fuck you, Utah players. Or not. You played the game and you lost. So, yeah, fight me. I guess I was in a abortion mood today. Because, I was the second egg. Snakes kill eggs, though. It's like, it's canon. I read up on the snake lore. They be guzzling those eggs. Set myself up like a little sniper post here. I think that's so cool. I was feeling myself in this scene. And then Mother Nature is a quick reminder of how you are very low on the food chain, because as soon as I throw that shit, that dude shows up. I'll put the stats of him too on the screen and like what he is. Like maybe like a cool Pokemon or like JoJo stand. I'll talk to my editor, I'll see what he can do. I'm paranoid now, because like, being the snake, you are pretty low on the food chain until you get like to a pretty substantial size. Like, I'm not kidding, like 1.5, 2.0, and even then, you're still just a noodle. Very hit and run tactics for the snake. Like, just let him bleed out, or let the venom do its work, you know what I'm saying? So I saw him over there. I'm looking, I think I see movement on that side. So he's way out in the field right there. The one that came out of the water. And 9 times out of 10, people play this game in groups, which is extremely good. But being a solo player, you gotta always assume that you're gonna be outnumbered in confrontation. That meter right there is how much grip I have on the tree, and if it runs out, I fall out of the tree and I look like a dumbass. So he's carrying some meat. Mama and Papa are working together. He's out fetching the bacon. Get a little closer. Just a wee bit. Just a little snaky snake. I like the color of snake that I chose too. It looks kind of cool. Always check your 6, boys. Enemy AC-130s. Some kind of fool will be coming at you from any angle. I do believe that I think I could take one of them, enough where I'd put them on the defensive and I'd just drain them bite by bite. Because I'm in a pretty good spot. There's a lot of trees around me. I can run down real quick, bite them, climb back up in the tree. But the venom's pretty potent, especially because I've leveled mine up, so it's not an easy rest. They'd have to rest, or they wouldn't be able to. They would just be able to walk, and it ruins the stamina, so they can't even fight back. And that's where the snake shines, because once you drop them to no stamina, done. You can just peck at them. So I'm just checking them out. There's 2 right here. This is regurgitation. It increases my speed, and I didn't know this until right now, but that top left thing is frenzy. I still don't know what frenzy does. I will post what it does in the video. But I just take a bite. Honestly, if I laid the gas on, I might have been able to do a little more damage, but then again, who knows? I would have also lost the snake, which I do not want to happen. Very cool colors on that guy. Bioluminescent. Very, very fancy. I'm just gonna watch them. Seeing what they do. Yeah, we're just a little family of these guys. Hanging out. I think it's 4 players in total by the time I get numbers on everybody. So I know I can't do anything at this point. It's a 4v1. He's got the skull and he's got the crossbones on it, so I'm dead if he even touches me. So I was like, you know what? And good enough. We got some progress. We got a growth shrine growing. Food's about halfway. I don't want to leave the tree either, so I just decided to log out right here and call it. Yep, and this is my path to 2.0. Thanks for watching.